What's up everybody, this is Q the Creator back with another holiday / seasonal inspired tutorial. This time I chose to do this Ice King look, so if you want to see how I achieve this look, stay tuned. Okay, so no shade, y'all. I started this look and I really didn't have a plan on what I was actually gonna do, so I just kind of winged it. And because I was doing that, I went ahead and covered up my eyebrows, of course using my Elmer's glue stick and my neutral set powder to cover those. And then I went in onto my entire face with my Marron Clown White, and I mixed it with a foundation that was more skin tone because I didn't want to be completely stark white. But ultimately I ended up really hating that, and I just wanted to start over, so I actually ended up taking all of that off because I didn't want my Ice King to be like stark white. I wanted him to like be of color but still an Ice King, if that makes any sense. So I started over, and of course I had to cover up my brows again just to be safe. And then I went in with my regular foundation, which is by, who is this by, child? Maybelline Fit Me, and that's the color, I think, Cappuccino. So after I get all of my foundation on, I'm gonna go in with just a regular like cosmetic wedge and kind of buff that into my skin so that it smooths and evens out. Then I'm going to take now that clown white that I used earlier and begin to highlight my T-zone so that I can have like that frosted kind of look, but still be, for the lack of a better phrase, black. So after I get that kind of buffed in the way I want, because I want my jawline to stand out a little more, I'm going to also highlight that, and then I'm going to set my entire face using that neutral set powder from earlier before going in to begin my contouring. And I'm going to start contouring using my James Charles palette, and the color is called Benny. So when contouring, I'm going to, of course, go along the hollows of my cheek, but I'm going to drag that down, kind of like with the Maleficent tutorial, down the side of my mouth, because for whatever reason, it's more attractive for men to have prominent mouths and jawlines like apes or something. For me, I'm also going to contour the perimeter of my forehead because I have that whole Rihanna thing going on. So yeah, just to start creating a shadow there, I'm going to also contour there. Then I'm going to go in with my B&H Cosmetics First Edition 180 eyeshadow palette. I can talk, y'all, I promise. You know what I was trying to say. So I'm going to go on top of this or whatever, my contour with it, so that I can start like cooling off, you know, my tones or whatever in my contour. I'm now going into my lid, which I started my crease earlier with that same blue that I took into my cheeks, but now I'm going to go in and just deepen that and add some more dimension to my lid with some darker colors from that same B&H Cosmetics palette. As I'm going, I always kind of go back into my lid with a fluffier brush just to make sure that I'm blending things out. I'm going to drag that same darker blue color down my nose to begin contouring my nose, because for whatever reason these days the children just don't want to have noses. I guess you can't have no big nose these days, but anyway, child, that's none of my business. Moving forward, going into the eyebrows, I'm going to take that same clown white and begin to I can talk again. See, that's why I hate doing voiceovers. These things stress me out. That's why this one, honey, I'm not going back. I'm not erasing nothing. Y'all just gonna have to get what y'all get. So I'm going in with this clown white, baby, and I'm making these eyebrows. Y'all can follow these instructions, child. Blips and all. Then I'm going to take a powder to seal that same neutral set powder from earlier to seal my brows before going in with a white, what are these things called? Y'all see what it is, child. You know what it is. I'm gonna go in with that and then add some little, you know, little tapered, little feathery things to my brows. I don't know what to call them, but y'all see what I'm doing, honey. So after adding that texture to my brows, I'm gonna go in with the same white liquid liner. That's what it's called. Okay. And then I'm gonna clean up my brows and then go into my facial hair with that same clown white from earlier, just beginning to add some frost to that. I realized that I didn't really want to put any of that in my hair because I just got my hair did or whatever. Okay. But so I left my goatee like kind of salt and peppery. It's not like stark white like my eyebrows, which kind of made me feel like I should go back and redo my eyebrows, but y'all, ain't nobody got time for that. So moving forward, I went ahead and cleaned up my lid again before going back with that same darker blue from the B&H Cosmetics palette to just clean up my crease a little bit. After I clean up my crease, I'm going to take that same blue and just kind of buff it into the outer edges of my lid, and then I'm also going to line my lower lid with that same color. After kind of buffing out my lower lid, I'm going to start adding my glitter, and yes, I am using a hairspray as the adhesive because I don't have any more glitter adhesive, and child, ain't nobody got time to be buying it. So then I'm gonna go in with my spirit gum and add the like faux snowflakes to the temples of my, is that my head, my face? What are the temples considered? Is that like just a head or a face thing? I mean, they technically on your face, but I guess I ain't never heard nobody say the temples of my face. I don't know, child. Y'all know what I'm doing. So I'm going into that area with these faux snowflakes using my spirit gum now as the adhesive. Okay, so after I get those faux snowflakes attached to the temples of my face head and drug down onto my cheekbones, I'm going to also add them to my eyebrows just to give those a little bit more texture since they're flatter than the rest of the hair on my face. And I'm also going to put the snowflakes into my mustache and my goatee. So with that being said, I think I'm pretty much done with my face. So I wanted the pictures to be more, like, not really full body. I guess that's half body. What's the technical term? Photographers, if you know it, put it in the comments, child. So I'm going to contour my body as well. I'm going to take that same darker blue to create shadow, and then I'm going to take that same metallic kind of lighter blue and highlight. Now, child, Miss Rona has not been kind to us all, so I have put on a little bit of weight, so I can't really just take pictures and flex like I used to. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to contour my body as well, and I'm going to take that darker blue as the color that I'm using to create shadow, and then I'm going to take the lighter blue to highlight. Okay, so after I got my abs contoured, I went and I tried to do the sides, child, but it ain't like my little abs no more, child. I couldn't flex and see where those muscles used to be, so I just had to create some, honey. I guess that's where they supposed to be. After I get all of that done, the highlighting and contouring for my abdomen, I'm going to, I guess the whole thing is the abdomen. So I guess it was just my abdominals. After I do my abdominals, I'm going to finish the rest of my abdomen by highlighting my chest with that same blue from earlier. And then I'm going to spray on some glitter and stuff or whatever and add me some little snowflakes. And then, honey, that's just going to be it, girl. I wrapped up my hair so that I could put on this crown that I made. It's using hot glue. I'll attach the tutorial down below. And that's pretty much it. That was the completed look. I went and got me some little fur or whatever to take my little picture, and that was it, honey. So I really enjoyed this, y'all, and I actually really enjoyed this voiceover and not being so like, oh my god about it. So yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed it too. Thank you for watching. Follow me on social media. As always, subscribe, turn on those notifications, like, comment, and share this thing. Don't be stingy, girl. Love y'all so much. See you next time.